Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our weekly tarot reading. This is for the week of January 7th through January 13th, 2024. So last week we started a new calendar year, and this week we really start to embrace new beginnings. I wanted to do a thinking, feeling, doing reading again this week in order to keep things focused and simple as we look towards the future. I want to know how we are and give us a baseline for what's on our mind, where our emotions are, and how we can activate and use all of those thoughts and feelings. I want to see how we can use those thoughts and feelings to start out strong. So, as I shuffle, just take a deep breath and get comfortable and just kind of settle in. Okay, let's look at what we are thinking, feeling, and doing. In thinking, the card that I draw is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Feeling, the World reversed. Okay, what are we doing with these thoughts and feelings? The Four of Cups. Okay, interesting. In thinking, we got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles in thinking shows me that our thinking is great. We are balanced in thinking. We are able to keep multiple different trains of thought in line, in balance. We're able to enjoy the kind of mental gymnastics that sometimes holding a bunch of different opinions or different thoughts or different perspectives can bring, especially at beginnings. So I love to see that. It shows we're balancing options. We're literally juggling different choices and thoughts, and we're kind of having fun with it. And I really love to see that. So we'll get to the rest of the cards, but based on the rest, I think that focusing on thinking is going to be really key. At least leaning on our intellect is going to be important, because in feeling, we got the World reversed. That shows me that our feelings are going to be a little upside down. Our feelings are going to be potentially trying to guide us in a negative direction. We may be kind of feeling down randomly throughout the week and wondering why. There's two pieces of good news, though, even with the World reversed in feeling. And that is that, first, the World showing up at all is beautiful. It means that we have access to this beautiful harmony and this beautiful sense of connectedness and wholeness. And the other piece is that in thinking, we got the Two of Pentacles. So if our feelings start to get kind of wobbly or dark, we can look to our brain, our thinking, our smarts, our intellect, look to the parts of us or the parts of our world or the things we engage with that make us feel the most intelligent, or that sense that we can get where we know we're thinking with our head and not our heart. I think that if we start to feel down, we want to rely on that part of us. But again, like I said, because the World showed up too, sometimes we might feel like it, and then sometimes we'll be able to make those intellectual connections, those intuitive but smart connections, and connect to the deeper side of us, the deeper side of the world, and be able to kind of turn that frown upside down. I really think that the head over heart, if the heart is feeling bad. If your heart is feeling down, look to your head. I really do feel that way, though, even if it seems kind of counterintuitive. I think that our feelings can really be impacted and positively affected by thinking this week. Okay, so if those are our thoughts and feelings, and if we're going to be using our balanced thinking to help us ourselves with a little bit of topsy-turvy feeling, then what are we doing? Well, in doing, we got the Four of Cups, which I think is really interesting. In one way, the Four of Cups showing up in doing says that we're going to be missing out on some beautiful insight. We're going to be missing out on some deeper gift, some deeper thought, some deeper feeling, and some deeper part of our experience that could really benefit us the most, especially if we are starting something new. On the other hand, it does show too that even if we do miss that, we're really focused this week. We're focused on what's right in front of us, and that can be positive. I think, however, because the World showed up in reverse in feelings, and because we got the Two of Pentacles and this idea of balance in our thinking, that if we're just focused on what's in front of us, our immediate sense of everything, if we just focus on those downer kind of feelings, or if we just focus on only thinking and not really engaging with why we're feeling down, we may miss something really beautiful, a really beautiful insight, a really beautiful opportunity. And that may be okay. There will be others. Maybe just focusing on feeling better, focusing on how we keep our thoughts in balance. Maybe that's okay this week. But because of the promise of the world, I think if we engage in our thoughts, keep those balanced, but still try to observe and tap into emotional dynamism and use that balanced thought to keep ourselves upright even as we engage in some deeper, darker things, we can really turn around, look in all directions, and spot that beautiful insight, that beautiful opportunity, that beautiful gift that we might otherwise miss if we just stay in this place of equilibrium or avoid the darker side or stay in just dark negative feelings. If we don't combine that, use that to experience the extremes, use our sense of balanced thought to understand why we're feeling down so that we can feel better, but understand why and how we do that. If we do all of those things, we might just stay focused on what's important, and that's fine. Or we could do that and visualize and grasp onto a really beautiful opportunity, a really beautiful gift that's just outside of your line of sight, that's just in your peripheral vision. You don't have to. Remember, we're just at the beginning, but our balanced thinking can give us the world upright, which can be the gift and the hope and the beginning that we deserve the most. I'll see you next time.